don't know. He's like a big old head with. He looks kind of like a, you know what? So I'm just like, maybe they're less
like a little racist, like a Klan member.
Yeah, he kind of looks a little suspicious. That's all I'm
saying. Not Elmer Fudd, but the Yosemite Sam.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yosemite Sam ass.
There's a little bit of that, but you go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I try not to read into a lot of stuff, but they probably did kind of sit back and said, I don't know if we should do this.
Hey Reb is his name. Hey Reb. Yeah, he's getting retired.
He's getting retired.
Yeah,
it's got to be at least 30 plus years in the making or whatnot.
UNLV is retiring the Hey Reb mascot, but retaining its Rebels nickname. The university president Keith Whitfield announced Tuesday. The Rebels do not plan to create a new mascot. The school removed a statue of Hey Reb in June amid national dialogue about potentially racist imagery after the police-related deaths of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. Whitfield's predecessor, Marta Miana, announced at the time the university would evaluate the future of Hey Reb. So yeah, they said it was like potentially like racist shit behind it.
I think honestly, it really always it goes down to trying not to offend anybody, and especially here, it's 50-50. There's Democrats and Republicans.
Probably was some Confederate shit. I wonder if Nevada was in the Confederate States.
I'm putting my hands up. I don't know.
Yeah, we should probably figure that out.
I'd rather not know.
Just as a history lesson
sometimes
for us.
I'd rather not know, because then if I dive deep into that hole, I might get really pissed off.
I would tell you this.
I'm leaving Vegas.
60, 70 years ago, like when Sammy Davis, Frank Sinatra, them was out there performing, they couldn't perform on the Strip. Black people couldn't walk through the front door of those casinos.
But that was across the board. For sure,
that was across the board.
That was across the board for sure.
That's not long ago.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
They act like, this was like a long time ago. No, we had color photos and shit.
No. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. No, you're right about that for sure. There was even when I moved out here about almost 20 years ago, there was still this undertone of racism in Vegas when it came to certain music being played or performed on the Strip. They're shut it down or
what was that
something.
Sheriff Bill something?
I don't remember
Bill something.
But it was a minute ago.
That was the one that was really like fuck that hip hop music. That shit off the Strip.
Literally.
Bill Young.
Was it Bill Young?
Bill Young. Oh, he's a politician now. Wow.
See. Hey. I'm not surprised, man. What's the name passed away too? Not too long ago. We talked about it too on the last podcast.
He's a member of the Republican Party.
See?
William David Young, born in 1956, is an American retired law enforcement officer and the 15th sheriff of Clark County from January 6, 2003 to January 2, 2007. He is a member of the Republican Party. Bill Young.
Yeah, Bill Young.
He went to Bishop Gorman High School, FBI National Academy, FBI National Executive Institute. What the fuck?
Yeah. He got a lot going on. A lot going on. So
political party Republican, 1988 till present. This nigga's never changed.
This is where I say, this is what I'm saying. Vegas is becoming a little bit more on the because a lot of people move here from Cali and surrounding states and whatnot that are more democratic influenced. So I think it is. I think it's always going to be sort of a swing state, but I see there's more influence from the
Republican Party for sure, because he was preceded
Democrats and the versus Republicans, because this usually it really goes either way. Sometimes depends. Sometimes we'll have
he was succeeded by a Republican, another Republican politician.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
sheriff. And then now I think it's Joe. Is this Joe Lombardo now? Hold on, let me see if he political party Republican as well.
There's a lot of you see him, and that's cool. We could.
Doug Gillespie is our current, I think. No.
Everybody get their opinion about in politics and whatnot, and I try not to step on nobody's toes, but man, there has to be some versatile when it comes to the future here in Vegas for sure. That's I always try to push that envelope in the sense of having more democratical.
Yeah, more democratic politicians out there.
Yeah, politicians, judges and to the DA and all that good stuff that it's more for the community than anything else, because I know this is this is built on some more Republican principled kind of vibe to it,
Definitely.
Just to kind of on the surface. I'm not speaking.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you this.
Some classism going on in there.
There is some classism.
Some racism.
There is some racism, and we're trying to break that with the future.
Yeah,
hopefully
we're breaking it wide open.
Slowly but
Kicking
surely.
that shit wide the fuck open.
We hopefully
Jesus.
will have more change in the near future.
Yeah. So.
Let's see. More local stuff.
Huge apartment building fire.
Yeah, we did that. We talked about that. Let's go into
Area 15. They got
Area
Omega
15.
Mart opening up.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
There's more building in the city, which is dope.
Yeah.
I think that's always dope. When I see that stuff, I get excited. I'm like, yeah.
Area 15 is owned by so I was excited for a long time for this place called Meow Wolf. George R.R. Martin invested a lot of money into this place, and they built this place in New Mexico called the House of Eternal Return. And what happened is they got so big to where like people from around the world, you'd see it on like Unilad Travel and stuff like that. And I made a trip out there myself, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. It's like a little like wonderland. Like,
have you seen the outside of the Area 15?
Yes. It looks like a factory.
It looks like a factory.
Dispensary.
At first, I thought it was a dispensary.
Right. Imagine if you were smoking at Area 15 tree. Like, damn, I'm about to be high as shit, bro. That's a body. That shit, wow. It does. It looks like a dispensary, though. So.
It does.
And that's a huge building. The one in New Mexico looks nothing like that. Yeah. Nothing like it. Yeah. That one's the one in New Mexico is an old bowling alley, and this one they built that.
They
shit
built it from
the
scratch,
ground up.
which is dope.
15.
I want to go. I want to do like a trip out there as a group and just be like, let's go see that. Because everybody on my Instagram, I'm kind of like...
Agreed, yeah, we should do it. We should take cameras and go.
I always have this FOMO. I'll be like, damn, I'm missing out on some shit. But I'm patient because they open it and it's still COVID season out here. So I'm just like being precautious on, where I go and things like that. Like, we might have some behind the scenes kind of thing.
Behind the scenes footage.
Coming
soon.
Shout out to Yosh. We'll get Yosh.
Try to get Yosh going?
We get a couple people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be fly.
I got a laundry list of people that would
be some
just
fly
like,
shit.
do some dope shit. But let's see, Aliante, the big stadium. Shout out to the Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah. So Allegiant Stadium,
the Allegiant
tax
Stadium
projection, the numbers are down.
That's not good.
Yeah, they did a tax to go along with that for Allegiant Stadium, but nobody's coming in town. It's COVID season. Nobody can go to the game. So, I mean, we all kind of knew this was going to happen. But what is that going to mean for us as Las Vegas, a community, a team? Like that's almost like it's like getting a badge. Like when you're a major city, it's like getting a badge. Like we have our own teams, bro.
Yeah, and I mean,
are we going to lose our badge?
When I first saw the Raiders coming to Vegas, I thought that was a dope idea because ever since I've been here, I was like, man, this is what Vegas needs. It needs either a basketball team or some baseball team or something like that. And then the Golden Knights, and the Raiders came.
I think we need the Suns
for basketball.
Las Vegas Suns, but Phoenix is hotter than us.
Yeah, no, I don't think that'll happen. But that would be dope.
They were talking about it for a while.
They were talking about Kings.
It'll be a cool move though.
The Kings coming.
That'd be a cool move.
They were talking about the Kings coming here for a minute.
How are they gonna do that though? Like that's weird. You know
I don't
what I'm
know.
saying?
I don't know.
That's kind of weird. I don't know if they're struggling out there, but they would. I mean,
their color scheme is very similar.
Like it kind of fits to the Raiders. Yeah,
it fits into what that whole vibe.
Wherever the Raiders go, the Kings got to go.
Hey, shout out to the stadium. Hopefully in the near future they'll be able to bring that number right back up. But
they'll change the Kings colors if they come here. They'll change the Kings colors.
Hopefully. Things kind of.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do
Legion.
something golden.
That'd be sick.
I mean, Raiders are silver and black. What state is this? This is the Silver State.
Yeah. It made sense.
That makes
It made
sense. That makes sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Golden Knight don't make no sense. Like Knight.
No, but
Silver Knight would be great. That would be dope. But I mean, I understand the perception. You don't want to be looked at like, this fucking trash metal that we're made of. You want to be looked at like we gold.
Yeah, but see, the thing was I get why they went in that direction because we have.
They made sure you added the color.
Yeah.
Golden Knights.
Golden Knights. I mean, I think
it ain't Las Vegas Knights. It's not
the gold.
You know,
yeah.
it's the Golden Knights.
The Golden Knights. I did like how they approached it because you got right across from there. They have the freaking what's that casino? Not the
MGM?
Not Excalibur. What's it? Excalibur. Excalibur's there.
Yeah.
So it has that night vibe to it. It has the theme.
You're talking about the Golden
casino.
Knights Stadium, T-Mobile Arena.
The T-Mobile Arena's right there,
Yeah.
and right across from there, or up the street, like literally right
It's
there.
up the street, but it's out there in Park. It's by Park,
Yeah.
MGM Park. Yeah.
I got it. That's why I was like, yo,
Yeah.
they have that kind of.
That makes
They have
sense,
to have
yeah,
like a
Excalibur
mascot kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I was like,
attached
okay,
to
I
the
see.
city somehow.
Yeah. So they, applaud to them for.
We got some medieval shit going on,
Yeah,
y'all.
we
got some rebellious shit going on, y'all. The Raiders, rebellious shit.
It's Raiders.
Yeah.
The rebels.
Yeah.
The knights.
Some rebellious shit. Some medieval
The
shit.
snipers.
Or some alien shit.
Some alien shit.
51.
The 51.
Area 15.
It's always
Dirty.
a person or a human kind of figure or something. Like, have you seen Community? Like that show Community.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen some.
Their
episodes.
mascot is a human being. So I was just like, that's Vegas, yo. That has a vibe to it.
Oh my God.
Bellagio.
That's a stretch. It's the Reach guy stretch.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's always like this figure. Like I'm like, okay, whatever.
I feel you.
Bellagio.
What about MGM?
MGM.
That's a whole animal.
Are we talking about MGM? You want to talk about MGM?
No, not really.
Okay. Whatever you want to talk about.
Bellagio.
Bellagio. We
That's
can
an
talk about
MGM property.
That is an MGM property.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the winners out here. I get a lot of friends that go to the MGM. I'm not gonna lie. Or either that or the Cosmo.
Cosmo's
Cosmo.
fire. Yeah. Cosmo's kind of like a young, like hip casino.
Yeah,
Like,
I love going to the Cosmo.
Yeah, it's artsy.
Shout out to the
They
Cosmo,
got
man.
cool food in there,
There's a
like
lot
shit you can grab and go, and it's all like
shenanigans that.
yeah, it's a lot of shit to do.
A
with
lot of shenanigans.
Cosmo got the vibes. Cosmo got the vibes, baby.
Yo, a lot of dirty shit has gone out there. That's why I say, man, when Payne was like dirty, I was like, you dirty little shit. Yo, that goes with us. There's a lot of history in this city, man. We've made a lot of history in this city for sure.
Man, I gotta make a call too. That just reminded me of something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shout out to the Bellagio. They
Don't
got the
forget
Year of
about
the
that.
Ox. Yeah, I can't forget about that
Don't
shit. That's a
forget
business
about
call. Bellagio,
Year of the
Year
Ox.
of the Ox.
They got the whole thing.
They got the display getting ready to go up.
Display going up.
Yeah, it's gonna
They
be
always
fire.
do some dope
I don't know
shit,
the significance of the Year of the Ox or the people that came from that year, but I like to assume people are generally pretty good. So I'm gonna give a shout out to the Year of the Ox people too. So, what year is that?
I have no idea. I know I'm a dog. I'm the dog on the channel.
What year is the Year of the Ox?
Figure that out.
Website ChinaHighlights.com. They say the recent zodiac years of ox sign are 1961, 1973, 1985, 1997,
85.
2009, 2021, 2033. An ox year occurs every 12 years.
Every
You want
12.
a little more context?
That's
No,
it.
thank you.
So
Okay.
shout out to the FBI giving us all that information. They seeping into our and data mining our shit. As
So
we
85,
speak.
yeah, 85 babies.
85 babies. Shout out to 85 babies in 2021.
That's at least what'll affect us.
And the
you know?
2021 babies.
Yeah.
Imagine being born on in 2021.
Dirty.
Man,
Dirty.
how old you gonna be when you're 30? You're gonna be like
Fuck the world
what?
that you would
20.
live in. That's depressing. That's actually pretty depressing.
2051 or some shit.
Because we got some good like outside play in the dirt years and shit.
Man,
these kids don't get none of that.
Yo,
they're
COVID
in digital world.
Has ruined a lot of that.
Man,
and talk about COVID.
Humans, it's not COVID. Can't blame
Oh yeah,
the virus.
humans
the
too.
The virus is only here to
kill
the other virus.
We are
the virus is the vaccine.
The Matrix. We are in the Matrix.
The virus is the vaccine. Speaking of COVID vaccinations, Moderna, vaccination manufacturer, they have reported some side effects. Side effects with their vaccine. So if you're going in for that vaccine, I'd highly suggest you to not take it if it's Moderna. They have ceased production of this vaccine, and this is why you don't take vaccines right off jump too. Like this one particular reason right here, they got side effects that come with that. People got to test this. Like
I say the only ones that
stuff is tainted.
What were the vaccinations when you were growing up? It was the the
chicken pox,
not the chicken pox,
measles,
the measles shots.
It was chicken
back in the day, and then it was the
we didn't have chicken pox. You're right.
What vaccines that you had to do before you had to go to school? I forget what it was. I'm trying to remember.
It was chicken pox.
It was one.
Yeah, they have a chicken pox vaccination.
For was it one for Spanish flu or something like that?
Yeah, there was one for Spanish flu. I'm sure of it.
Like before you gotta go register for school.
Yeah, you gotta
take those booster shots, and if you don't get that signed off, then you can't even
go to school.
Ain't that some random shit? And
that's
that was
crazy.
That
means that my kids have to
hundreds
get
of years
that
later, and you could.
That means my kids got to get the shot.
Yeah, that's what. See, this is what I'm talking about. So, what's your take on that? Because if you go to an employer,
I mean, as long as we can keep holding this shit off,
they say,
and they can get that shit right.
Oh, we're not hiring you unless you take that vaccination.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You can't come into this club if you don't get that vaccination.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
You gonna turn around and be like, fuck.
Fuck this shit. Yep.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You dirty little shit.
Fuck it. I'm not going in your club.
Yeah, so don't take that Moderna vaccination. I think that's what we are saying there. They have ceased production of it, so you read into however you want to read into it. Read between the lines. I hope that you find a gold ticket.
What are you doing?
Don't do it. Don't
all right,
take it.
Break season. I feel like I need a re-up on my hookah bowl.
I need a re-up on my drink.
Did you even pour up anything? Like
I did.
We have been dwindling down on our alcohol consumption. Well,
no, you know what it is, that we are being a lot more responsible as adults. We're doing the grown up thing. You know what I'm saying? Adulting.
Just
as
getting
they
older. Yeah.
Adulting.
Yeah.
2021.
I'm not mad at it.
Year.
Lose some weight.
Adulting year.
2021, we getting real serious about this shit, about the quality of our product, about all of the skills that we have, the trades that we have. We're getting real serious about it. We're taking everything to the next level.
You know what I do get mad about? What grinds my gears is when people get on this podcast and get on this on our page, and this is, I'm not trying to single anybody out, but just in general, they be thinking like have all the answers. We don't have. We're just here talking our shit, shooting the shit, right?
Right.
And this, I'm like
trying to deliver the local news.
That's it. There's nothing personal.
Trying to deliver the current events.
Because we were talking about something.
Yeah, no, I know which bag you got in. You got to that bag real quick.
To the thing, and then I was like, "Yo, this
he was
is just
sneaky
a pack.
with that bag. It was like a satchel or a rucksack. He just got into that bag real quick.
I was like, "Yo, I am not."
That's what it sounds like when you get into that bag.
I'm not trying to go. I'm not trying to single anybody
fabric.
out. I'm just gonna tell you from my own mouth and be blunt and tell you what's up.
Rucksack.
I went into my bag and just said some things and I asked the question. That's it.
Is it ruck or rucksack?
We can't.
I think it's rucksack.
I can't talk my shit again. Like, rucksack.
I can't. Look at him in this bag. Look, I'm trying. Nigga, stop. Get your hand out of that bag. No, stop it. No. I told you not to touch that.
Nah, we were here to just talk our shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll get into a little politics, a little bit of music.
Yeah, no offense to anybody.
So anybody that gets on,
if you want to have a conversation, we welcome it. Let's do it. Let's have a real conversation.
And you have something to say,
Enlighten
put in the comments.
Enlighten me. We'll bring you on the show. We'll call you.
Yeah.
We'll call you up.
I have no problem.
Call 1-888-252.
Make up a number and just go.
G-Saw. S-A-U.
No, we just put the extra 10 numbers.
Call 1-800-G-Sauce. Is that enough? Is that
it
even
just
enough?
goes into
Sauce
another. That's like 10. That's
G
like
is
12
one.
extra numbers that we don't even need.